So if you guys been following my Instagram for a little bit, you've noticed that I've probably got into a little bit of skating, which honestly was such a way for me to just break away and find a way while I was on break from social media and everything, to just rest and to be in the moment. And I love skateboarding, I love photography, and I love like arts. And I think one of the things that I love about all of these is that you have to fail to go forward. And I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of times in society, when we are failing at something, people think that we're going backwards. But honestly, in both of these things, you have to somewhat fail to get anywhere. Like in skateboarding, if you're trying to land a trick, there's so many times that you have to fall before you land it in order to get there. But when you're falling, you're actually getting better, because you're teaching yourself persistence and resistance, and falling and rising up, and falling and getting back up, and falling and getting back up. And the same with photography. You take pictures of people and you learn how to correct your mistakes. You make mistakes, and then you go back and look at them, and then you make less mistakes, and that's pretty much it. Someone was complimenting me on my photography lately, and I was just like, I think all I do to get better is I made less mistakes. Like I fixed the exposure, I fixed composition, all these things, because it's about a process. It's about growing forward. And I think a lot of times in society, we get caught up on you're not good at this, so you shouldn't do it. But honestly, everyone has to be bad at something at some point. And I think if we learn how to grow past that failing point, then we realize we're actually going forward. One of my favorite quotes from the Bible is that a wise man falls 7 times and gets back up. And recently that's just been hitting me, because my spiritual life, I've definitely felt like I've gotten knocked down a few times just by life and by my own tendencies. But it's funny that it says a righteous man even falls at all, because you would think a righteous man is this perfect man. He does everything perfectly, he never falls, he walks so perfectly with God. But it actually says a righteous man falls 7 times and gets back up. Like, that's crazy to me. But I think that's what we need to focus on, is like, what are our standards, and what does God call the process? Like, we think that we need to walk this perfect way, in this perfect saint way, and yes, we should be holy and we should have some standards, but at the same time, it's like, God knows we're human, and he knows that we need to fall sometimes so we can get back up, and so we can rise up in him and like realize our calling and our purpose. And I don't know, hopefully this isn't cheesy, but I think what I love about these 3 things, as I was going out and shooting, is that fact that you do have to fall sometimes so you can get back up. And I don't know, it's a beautiful thing to me. So anyways, I'm done rambling on. I have a few dreams about making a skate company, or having Lord's Child, the clothing brand, the merch brand, link in bio, be some type of push for skaters, and just giving out clothes to skaters, and then combining that with photography and making a magazine one day. So hopefully you guys will be able to get to witness that. But thank you guys for watching this video. It's your boy Montell Fish. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.